Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's have a real talk about what you can do to help your family thrive and do better with better help during these, can we call it crazy times? I don't know. This is transformation. This is awakening. You're here and you're here for a reason. I'm Hilde Larsen. I'm a health and mindset coach. I am so honored that you're on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, share. I'm a detox specialist. I'm an author of 3 books. I'm a speaker, but most of all, I am a life enthusiast. And I want to show you your potentials, but I want us to be real. I want us to be real about everything. Now, we know living in this world with so much narcissism and so much focus on selfies and what we can do to build ourselves up. You know, people are looking to heal, and they're looking to heal their families, as I'm sure that you are. But you see, this is my twist on this. This is my real talk on this. This is where it all is. It's because we do not take care of ourselves that we feel lost. It's because we think that pleasing everybody else, jumping to saving someone before we are fully aligned ourselves is going to serve anyone. So let me ask you this. For example, what would help your children the most? In my world, that would be to have a healthy mom or dad, preferably both. That's what would help them the most. So what are you able to do to help your whole family that is going to empower all of you? It's starting with you. It's always going to start with you. Why? Because your mindset reflects on them. Your behavior reflects to them. Your health, your radiation, your energy, your perceptions. See, what you live, what you think, what you feel, how you act, your routines, 100% radiates from you and are felt, seen, and even observed by those around you, especially your children. I talk to so many moms. I talk to so many empowered women walking back into their fierce, wild, authentic selves, realizing we have not been embodying that part of ourselves. We've been looking for healing outside of ourselves. We've been looking for remedy. We've been looking for the right oil or herb or the right food, even the right fruit. Like people ask me all the time, which fruit should I eat for better digestion? Which fruit should I eat for headache, for stomach aches? We're missing the point. This is about health. This is about stepping back from that which is hurting us. So if we want to help our families, we need to step out of fear and step back from that which is hurting us. And if you are a mom, especially if you have a household of more than you in it, then taking care of you becomes even more important. It's snowing here. How beautiful is that? And you might say, how can that be? How can it be even more important to take care of me just because I'm around others? From what I said, because they adopt everything that comes from you. We all do. We all entangle in each other's energies. But a mom, they look to you. They sense you. They smell you. So you can say one thing and do another. And what are the children going to adapt to, do you think? Of course, what you do. Not what you say, what you do. So your life is a teacher. Your practices is the learning book for those that live with you or those that you speak to, those who you engage with. When you're authentic, you have the unique possibility to help everyone around you by helping yourself first. And also remember this, hurt people hurt people. Happy people spread love and happiness. Healthy people have healthy rituals. Aligned people are calm and radiates Not only compassion and empathy, but safety, security. And this is what we're lacking most, I think, in this world, because we're living from fear right now. Everything going outside, in the outside world, is fear-based, meaning what we're bombarded with is fear-based information. And we're taking it to another level. I mean, I've been through hell and back myself. I know what it's like to live in fear. I lived with ulcers for 15 years, not knowing what out of pain looked like. I was on so many medications from that alone. But when my joints started swelling, and I ended up driving myself to hospitals, being admitted, tested on, and ultimately told, "We're sorry, Hilde, you're just never going to walk again. And irregularly, you're going to be in need of help, in aid for the rest of your life." Giving up my business, giving up my social life. I couldn't dress myself in the morning. I had to be carried to the bathroom. I couldn't open my mouth because my jaw was so inflamed. I literally shut down. I laid on the second floor of my house for 2 years in bed while there were social things going on the on the ground floor, while life was just going on, carried on by everyone. I was completely alone with me. No wonder you get to the point where I just told God, you know, I'm either going to die or I'm going to get better, because I can't do this. I was ready to go. Every night before I went to sleep, I said, "Please, God, take me now. Please do not let me wake up for another day." Imagine that. Imagine that, being a part of having 2 beautiful children. This was their mom. This was their mom. I could not feel that. I could not feel that value. I was in so much despair. And from that experience, I'm like, oh my God, nobody can ever feel like that. And you know what the one thing was that was haunting me during those most darkest years? Although there were many, but those were the darkest. It was that I could no longer be what I felt I needed to be for my children. I could no longer watch my son play soccer. I was a soccer mom, traveled all over to watch him play soccer. I could no longer be here. I had a beautiful girl growing up. She was a teenager. And I was bedridden. And I'm not saying I was to blame for any of this, but I want to wake you up to the fact that if you want to help your family, you need to help yourself first. Because if you don't have you, then they don't have you, and they're not going to get any help from you. So on top of educating yourself and knowing how to use the obvious tools that's out there, diet, herbs, essential oils, so many tricks that I teach you in the membership group. Every single day I'm in there to teach you. And the platform that you have access to for $29, it's ridiculous, all the information that's in there. And then you're in the Facebook group where we connect, all of us, to support each other, because we know how important it is for every healer, you being one of them, to heal yourself first. Healer, heal yourself. Healer, step up. Step up and forth and take care of you, and realize that that's what true healing is about for the world. It's taking care of you. It's not about taking care of everybody else first. It's always about taking care of you first. So how do you do that? Well, depending on where you're at, right? I'm just going to watch my step here because it is freezing and I don't want to whoop and then slide down that hill, you know, right in front of you. So how are you going to do that? When you're going to step into it, you see, you're going to step into it. You're going to embrace it. You're going to allow all of you to become true, meaning authentically you. You're going to be happy. You're going to choose happy. And you're going to start simple by changing your routines, by shifting your state. That's what Tony Robbins calls it. Shifting your state, stepping into an empowered state, stepping out of victimhood. People look to you. People you want to influence. Your family looks to you to see if she's safe, if he or she means it, and most of all, again, what you do. So start by doing some deep breathing. If you're in the cold weather, start by using it. Get outside, do some deep breathing. Dare to be bold and free. Dare to not let any restrictions affect you. Look always towards what you can do and not what you cannot do. What are you going to use that for? What you cannot do? Oh, that gave me a lot of joy, said no one ever. Therefore, there's no use in spending energy on that. What can I do? What can I do? I can meditate in the morning. I can drink lemon juice in the morning. I can start juicing. I can start changing my diet little by little so it becomes better for me. Why? Because I'm worth it. And if you don't feel that, if you don't think that, if you feel or think that you're broken and you can't do that, think again. You're never broken. It just feels like that. I cried for 2 years. I felt so broken. Devastated. Soul broken. In despair. Doesn't matter. There is light at the other end of the tunnel, but you need to do the walk-in. You need to be the light for everybody else. Be the light. It starts with you. This is my message. It starts with you. No matter what you want to achieve, who you want to show, who you want to help, how much you want to contribute, it does start with you. And that's a holy joy. Why? Because it's the only thing that you have any control over. You. And you don't have any control of the outer world, but your inner world. And that is everything. Everything. I was going to say almost everything, but then I wanted to say everything. Why? Because all those little things that you could say, well, I can't control that this happened. True. But you can control how you react to it, how you look at it, how you feel about it, how you process it, how you walk with it, through it. That's all on you. You want to change your diet? You change your diet. You don't want to change your diet? Don't change your diet. But live with the consequence. Always live with the consequence. You want to see big transformations in your life? Take a stand. Step up. Sign up. Walk into this new world that you want to see. It's not enough to just think about it. And it's certainly no way to go to start feeling sad that you're not there, or feeling overwhelmed with all this information. I can understand that, but seek out help. Seek out clarity. I know what it's like to be in that shithole, and I don't want you to be there. And now, look at this. Look at this. I'm out here. I'm walking. I'm living. And no, is life always perfect? Of course not. Challenges? I wouldn't have it any other way. I take care of me the best that I can, because I know that only through doing that can I continue my mission and purpose, which is to serve you. So thank you for watching. I hope that this gave you a little bit of inspiration. And if you want one tip on how to start changing everything, change your mindset first. From I can't, I don't believe, I don't know how, the blah, 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 and start walking towards where you want to go. You see something there that you want, you start walking towards it. And if I ask you today, what's the one or two things that you could change in your life right now that would make you healthier and stronger? I bet you know what that would be for you. So go do it. And thank you for watching. Subscribe, and I hope to see you back soon. And I hope to see you in the membership group. There's a link below the video. As always, namaste. I'm going to continue my walk, and I hope that you go outside today, take deep breaths, feel gratitude for life, and have a wonderful day.